Hey guys, JK Daddle here for jkdaddle.com, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Snaply. Now this is a new product by Flair and Aidan Corkery that makes a lot of promises on the sales page. It uses social media marketing on Snapchat to try and drive affiliate sales, and for someone like me who doesn't even use Snapchat in their everyday life, it was kind of interesting to take a look at. So what I'm going to do for you today is break down everything, the sales page, the members area, and really kind of recommend whether or not this is a product that you should pick up. So let's jump in and take a look at Snaply.
Okay guys, so let's get started here with the sales page for Snaply. Now I'm not going to go through the entire sales page here because you can obviously do that in your own time, and I'm going to show you the inside of the members area and then you can determine whether or not the product is right for you. But there's a few things that I do want to highlight on here. The first thing is, case study reveals how to make $214.90 in less than 24 hours. Now, are you going to get access to a case study that shows you how to do that? The bottom line is yes, you are going to get access to that case study and they are going to give you the strategy that took them from 0 to $214 in less than 24 hours. That is 100% yes, that's truthful. It is using 100% free traffic. They don't talk about paid traffic. You don't need any paid traffic to make this work. Now, is this brand new and never before seen? I mean, arguably yes and no. Personally, I haven't seen this before. I'll explain why that is in a second. If you are kind of very into social media marketing, you probably have heard of this before. So again, this is going to be based on your own experience, whether or not that's true to you or not. Are you going to get a complete system for making $200 every 24 hours? Well, they are going to give you the case study that shows you how they did this. Are you going to be able to do that every 24 hours? Honestly, probably not. Now, the only reason I say that is because the nature of social media, you're reaching out to individual people, and because it's affiliate marketing, you're asking people to buy things. And obviously, you know, the expectation to keep making $200 a day without growing your audience all the time is going to be a bit of a challenge. Is it technically possible? Yes, it is. But is it likely, especially if you're a beginner? Probably not. Now, having said that, I do think this is actually a good product, and I'll get into my recommendation at the end of the video. But if that's turning you off, you're thinking, well, if I can't do 200 a day, I don't want to do this, I wouldn't really say this is not a good product at all. I do think that there's a lot of benefit to be had in this product, but, you know, it's more realistic to kind of expect maybe, you know, $75 to $100 every couple of days from doing this type of strategy, or certainly once or twice a week, depending on, you know, the type of products that you're launching and things like that. Is it newbie friendly? I would definitely say yes. Are there any special technical skills or experience? Not really, no. Can you make money with free traffic? 100% yes, everything in here is free traffic. Can you get started today and make money by tomorrow? I'll come back to that in a second. And can you scale this up to a job-crushing online income fast? Well, I don't think you can scale this up to a job-crushing income fast, but I do think because you're using social media to promote affiliate offers, you can make a considerable amount of money doing this. And if you have a big enough following and you're engaged enough with your audience, yeah, you could definitely make a very respectable amount of money doing this. Is it going to be enough more than you make in your 9-to-5 job if that's what you have now? Maybe, maybe not. It depends how much you make, you know? That's going to be entirely down to you. Now, this point here, get started today and make money by tomorrow. Can you do that by what they teach you in the course? Is that a realistic expectation? Yes, it is realistic. Again, if you have an existing social media following. If you don't, if you're a total newbie, then that's not realistic. But in the case studies, they do show you how to get started as if you were a complete newbie. In that case, probably getting, you know, results the next day or within 24 hours or 48 hours or even 72 hours, it'll take you a little bit of time to get there, but what they're teaching is definitely sound. There's a couple things though, like I said, once we get into the members area, I'll explain maybe where they fall down short just a little bit in the actual teaching of the course. Now you do get a 30-day money-back guarantee, which is something I always really like. And again, just to go through a couple major things here, they do go through this case study of how they accumulated this much money in that amount of time. And is it a time-consuming method? It's not really, no. I mean, I think social media, it's stuff that you're going to be doing anyway, so I don't think you're going to have to go out of your way to really build on this strategy. It's not based on theory. You can actually see it happen because there's case studies right in front of you. It doesn't use any short-term loopholes, and it doesn't take away a lot of time from you actually making money. It is a fairly fast action type of strategy. Like I said, if you put the action into this, you will see results. It's a very straightforward way to use social media. And the other things I wanted to point out down here is a lot of income proof. here's what you get inside. So it says you're going to get step-by-step video training. I can tell you from looking at the members area, you do get step-by-step training. They do go through a lot of stuff, which was actually really helpful for me because I don't use Snapchat, and that's a social media platform that they're using on here. And then you do get 2 over-the-shoulder case studies, which are actually, you know, for the course and the price of the course, they do go through everything pretty well. So I think that's definitely, you know, they are delivering on what they promise in here. Now, there's a couple things that I do want to mention here in terms of the bonuses that they're giving you. So these are the fast action bonuses that they're giving you. The Facebook Mastermind group hasn't been set up yet as of I'm doing this review, so I wasn't able to get access to that. You do get the free traffic case studies. That's not really a bonus, it's part of the course, so that's kind of not really a bonus in my opinion. And then the traffic generating software, and then you get a couple of other things to kind of show you how to get traffic from YouTube and stuff. This stuff here, honestly guys, I mean, it's not really necessary. It's not something that you need to jump into. If you're really interested in the traffic generating software, I'd say there's other things you can probably pick up. The bonuses feel a bit tacked on, but honestly I'm okay with that because I never buy products for the bonuses. I buy products just based on seeing if they're good quality or not. And like I said, you do get a full 30-day money-back guarantee, and I've bought products from Flair before. He usually honors the, well, he always, in my case, he always honors the refund guarantee if I want to get my money back on something, which honestly hasn't happened yet, except for maybe the odd OTO that I've purchased. Now that being said, guys, I don't have any major problems with the sales page. It's your typical internet marketing sales page. You know, it's very flashy, really builds it up like this is the most amazing course in the world. It's not the most amazing course ever created, but it is actually quite good. So let me show you inside the members area what it is that you're getting. First things first, I don't like the layout of members areas that do this all the time, where they've got the logo or something at the top, and then you just scroll all the way down and the videos are all laid out vertically. Personally, I don't like that because if you want to throw in like a cheat sheet or something, it makes it very difficult for you as the product creator. So I'm just not a big fan of that. But, you know, again, this is a course for less than $10, and the content in here is quite good. So the overview, let me tell you exactly what this is, okay? And I'm not going to go into obviously explaining all the ins and the outs because that's what the product is for, but I do want to tell you what this is, and you can decide if it's something that you want to do or not. So the product itself is basically about funneling your people from Facebook over onto Snapchat and then promoting affiliate products on Snapchat. Now for me, when I first saw Snaply and I kind of saw what it was about, I was turned off by that because I personally don't use Snapchat. I don't use it in my personal life. I obviously don't use it in business. I don't use it for affiliate marketing or anything. So for me, that was kind of a turn off. It wasn't something that I really wanted to go and look at or do or anything like that. Now, having said that, once I got into the course and I looked at the first few videos, I can see why this is actually very appealing, because you've probably seen a lot of Facebook posts like this, okay? You know, they give you a little bit of bait, you know, how to accomplish a goal or a certain case study, and then they want you to comment something for details. And then you comment, and then they usually send you a private message or a Facebook message or something like that with a link to a sales page or a bonus page or something like that. And this is a really effective strategy. We can see here this post was made 2 days ago, and there's a ton of people asking for information here. They're all commenting multiply me because they all want to get access to the bait, which is at the top here, you know, how to get 100 clicks, pay for 100 clicks and get 200 to 500 clicks. So this is I bought a course about this a long time ago called Ghost Posts, and this is basically the strategy that's become really popular right now all of a sudden, and you probably see a lot of this in your newsfeed. So the idea is to make these kinds of posts, but to do it over on Snapchat. And the idea is there's less competition on Snapchat for these types of posts, which they are. And because Snapchat is a very visual medium, it looks a bit better. Like your posts look a lot better. And the other reason as well that this is kind of effective on Snapchat is because when you're doing this in Snapchat, you're not making a post and having people comment. You're actually sending the snap out to your followers, and you can see who's opened the snap, who hasn't opened it, and who you can follow up with and send more snaps in the future. So because of that, and I've checked around on Snapchat, you know, a lot of the marketers that I'm following aren't really active on Snapchat. So I think this is actually a really good opportunity to kind of get involved with using Snapchat as an affiliate marketing platform, because we've seen on Facebook this is incredibly effective by doing this, and by moving that same concept over to Snapchat, I really do think this is going to be quite successful, and you're kind of getting in on the ground floor with this strategy that they talk about in Snaply. So that's what the product is. It's about basically funneling people from Facebook or YouTube or wherever you might have some type of following over onto Snapchat. Now, if you don't have a following on Facebook, if you don't have a group or a page or anything like that, that's okay, because that's actually not what you're doing. You're using your existing friends list and you're networking on Facebook and moving people over onto Snapchat. It's a very solid strategy. So that's basically what Snaply is. If that's something you're interested in, keep watching. If you're kind of thinking, oh, Snapchat's not something I really want to be involved in, I don't want to use it for business, then this product's not for you. But let's go through the members area and I'll show you what they actually teach you. So the first 5 modules here, all the way up to number 5, this is all how to set up Snapchat, how to create images, how to create videos on Snapchat. If you already have Snapchat and you use it, you can probably skip the first 5. Me personally, like I said, I don't use Snapchat at all in my personal life. So for me, this is actually kind of helpful because my girlfriend uses it all the time. And for me to sit here and look at these videos from a marketer's perspective, how to use Snapchat was actually pretty helpful. So I kind of find value in that. But again, if you're already using Snapchat, you're not going to need that. So you can skip over the first 5 videos. Then they get into how to build your following on Snapchat for free. And this is basically the start of the strategy where you're funneling people from Facebook over onto Snapchat. Now, if you're thinking, well, I don't have a following on Facebook, I don't have a lot of friends on Facebook who are marketers, that's okay, because in the course, they're actually going to teach you how to get more friends who are like-minded marketers onto your friends list and how to funnel those people over onto Snapchat. I don't think they do it in the best way possible. That's actually going to be a bonus that I'm going to give you if you decide to pick up Snaply with my affiliate link. I'm going to give you a bonus training module where I show you how to build up your Facebook following for free and then send those people over to Snapchat, because I think that's something they kind of let you down a little bit on with this particular course. So module 6 here is about moving people from Facebook onto Snapchat. Module 7 here is basically 24 hours after he did this. So this is basically like a mini case study here, which is actually really helpful to take a look at. Kind of sets your expectations for what you can expect to see. Module 8 here is about how to promote your affiliate offers on Snapchat. Number 9 here is about how to create high converting posts on Facebook to go and get you sales. Again, if this strategy up here that you're doing on Facebook isn't particularly something that you've done in the past, having this little extra video here is definitely helpful to have. Short video, only about 7 minutes long. How to structure your bonus page. Again, so when you actually have Snapchat set up or you're sending traffic from Facebook, you want to know how to set up a bonus page so that when people go to your page, when they actually click on your affiliate link, you want to make sure that they can see your bonuses and the things that you're offering. So that's helpful to have as well. Again, if you're not familiar with setting up bridge pages. Engagement, this is where he goes through and shows you who has actually opened up his snap. So you can see here, these 2 guys opened up the snap that he sent out with his affiliate link, and these ones up here, these have been delivered. And this is the cool thing about Snapchat as opposed to doing this on Facebook, right? Because with this on Facebook, the only people you see or the only people you know about are the people who comment and like and things like that. Whereas with using Snapchat, you can see specifically the people who have opened up your snap, and then you could make another snap and actually just follow up with these people who haven't opened yet. That's actually really effective. It's kind of like a little miniature email list that you're building over on Snapchat, which is kind of cool. Then they get into a case study here. So basically the case study of what they've been doing up here in these videos, which is kind of cool to see. It's very congruent throughout the course. Module 13, here's the $214 case study. This one's 13 minutes long. They go into a couple of advanced little techniques here, which are kind of cool to see as well. And then module 14 here, growing your account fast. So this is something I don't particularly like. This is when they talk about growing your account, they mean growing your Snapchat following, how to do that quickly. And they talk about adding people from Facebook groups. So there's things called Snapchat adding parties where you can post your Snapchat and people will follow you back. It will work. You will get a lot of people following you, but the problem with that is that they won't be very targeted people. So they're not going to be marketers and you're not really going to get many sales out of that. So I don't particularly like this video for that reason. Module 15 here, getting more traffic. This is about leveraging the power of Facebook, which is YouTube, which is kind of cool to see. And module 16 here, building a targeted Facebook following. So this is what you're going to be struggling with. If you're going to struggle with anything, it's about moving your friends from Facebook to following you on Snapchat. That's something that you might struggle with. And this is just a 4-minute video to kind of show you, here's how you build your Facebook following. And then in the rest of the course, the videos that are up here, they show you how to move that Facebook following from Facebook onto Snapchat. Now this video here is pretty much the only one that they have to show you how to grow your Facebook following if you don't already have one. And it's only 4 minutes long, and it's not a strategy that I'm particularly fond of. It will work, but it's not the best way to do this. So as a bonus, I've put together a lazy networking video, which is basically going to show you how to do this, build up your targeted Facebook following, but it's going to be a way to do it for free, and it's going to be a more effective way of doing it than he shows you in this video. And then the bonus traffic case study here, it's 5 minutes long. It's basically showing you a little bit more detail how to do this strategy here, posting on Facebook. It's not particularly relevant to the Snapchat side of things. Honestly, the course wouldn't be any better or worse with having this or not having this, so you can kind of scratch this off. But the meat of the course, the bones of the course, really come down to getting people from Facebook over onto Snapchat. That's really what it breaks down to. Now, the funnel for this course, it's starting off at $10, $9.97 when it first launches, and that's on the 2nd of April between 9 a.m. Eastern and 3 p.m. Eastern. So the first 6 hours, you're going to get it for less than $10. After that, it's going to go up to $13. It's going to go up probably 5 cents with every couple sales. And then you can see here, there's a couple of OTOs. Okay, these are your one-time offers. Now, do I recommend any of these? It depends, okay? If you're slower at learning and you want to see more case studies, OTO number 1 here is going to be 7 case studies that you can take a look at. And the downsell here, which is going to be $10 off, you're only going to get 3 case studies. If you want to see more case studies, pick up, either OTO 1 or OTO, the downsell for OTO 1, okay? They're okay. If you want to see more case studies, they're good for that. The only OTO that I would really kind of recommend a little bit more is OTO 2 here. This is a done-for-you package, and this is also a done-for-you package. Now, it is a downsell, so the first time you're going to see it here is $37. If you say, no, I don't want that, they're going to offer it to you for $27. This is not the same thing, okay? The $27 course is not the same as the $37 course. You're going to get more stuff done for you up here for $37, okay? So I would recommend, if you don't have time or this is all very new to you and you don't have a lot of confidence with social media marketing, probably the done for you course is going to be more recommended for you. And OTO number 3 is basically the reseller rights for Snaply. I don't recommend doing that unless you're already doing affiliate marketing. You already have a list built up or something like that. You probably don't need to get this, at least not right now anyway. OTO 2 here, or the downsell for $27, probably out of everything here is going to be the most beneficial because it's basically a done for you thing. Now, can this get saturated? Okay, is there going to be a bunch of people on Facebook trying to get people over to Snapchat? That is probably not going to happen because the idea of Snapchat affiliate marketing is still quite new. There's not a lot of people doing it. I've already checked on Snapchat. Most people are not really doing this. This is something that I'm going to be doing just after having looked at the course here, but it's just something that not a lot of people are doing. So I think there's still a lot of potential here. It's not going to be oversaturated, and I do think it's actually got some good bones here. Is this a good quality product to recommend? I do recommend this product.
So there we go. That's Snaply by Art Flair and Aidan Corkery. Now this product is something that I 100% do recommend if you're someone who doesn't really use Snapchat like myself. You're not someone who uses it in their personal life or for business or really for anything. Or in my case, I didn't even have a Snapchat account. In that case, I definitely recommend that you pick it up. If, however, you are someone who uses Snapchat, you're familiar with Bitmoji, you're growing a social media following on that platform, this is probably something that you're going to want to make a pass on. But for me, someone who's new to Snapchat, new to affiliate marketing on that social media platform, this was something that I actually learned quite a bit about. The reason I recommend it is because if you look on your Facebook newsfeed right now, you're going to notice that there's a lot of people who are doing basically ghost posts where they're trying to get people to say, I'm in when they're making a Facebook post, and then they send them to a bonus page where they can pick up the products. That's a really effective strategy, and a lot of people are doing that, but in my opinion, it has the potential to become really oversaturated. So by using Snapchat, which is a platform that really I'm not seeing anybody use in this way, it's definitely something that stands out to me as something that's kind of interesting and a little bit different. So I think for the low price, I think it's $10 at launch for the first 6 hours, and then it goes, I think, on a dime sale up to like 15 bucks or something. I would definitely recommend picking this up. Like I said, though, only if you haven't used Snapchat before, it's not something that you're already doing. I think there's a lot to be learned from using this course. So again, my name is JK Daddle for jkdaddle.com. Thank you so much for checking this out, and you can pick up your copy of Snaply using the link below and get access to my exclusive bonuses. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video.